It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh.
I'm Butts.
And this game is killing us on the inside. It's tearing our souls and rending it from our flesh. All right, let's see what Kara has to say.
Yeah, so good.
Strange! Not a soul here and skeletons scattered around. Should we go into the houses? Boy, I bet you're really missing that castle right now, huh, Will?
Yeah, Will's not coming in. We'll be in here, okay, bye!
I'm going in this one. Boop.
He found a red jewel.
The statue of a girl stands silently. The statue of a girl stands silently. Silently a girl of the statue stands.
This one stands noisily.
I didn't know there was a save point back here, and I ran slap into it. All right, I'll just go ahead and throw that down. Flute. Have a flute to the face.
Be flat, wham.
Okay, well, this village seems lovely. Nice summer home, I guess.
I mean, at least the people are dead, so they're not doing more bad things.
That's true. You can't get up to any evil when you're dead.
I suppose.
No one here. The village looks abandoned.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Einstein. That's good. We can rest if we want. Got some primo stuff to help us relax. Like, really looks like we could use some relaxing going on.
I could definitely use some.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I feel like sleeping for days. Oh, God, I'm coming down!
Let's rest today! Tell about this exploring. Why can't we just stay down? Finally. Narrator. Not Will.
Narrator. Exhausted from the trip, they fall into a deep sleep. A long time passes.
It's going to be another one of those day 28 situations. Uh-oh.
Oh, people. We got people.
Uh-oh. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and there she is. What? Hamlet, let me sleep a while longer. That tickles. Oh, what? Well, don't be so noisy.
Shut up!
Ah! Who are you? Well,
okay.
Well, you're probably wondering how I got here. Let's take the story back to the beginning.
Yep, that's me.
They seem to be very hungry. Look, those children look so upset. That's right. The servant boy said that in Frisia. There's so much famine in this country. Those bones are the body of people who have starved to death.
Yeah, that's right. Oh no, we'll be next.
What's he doing?
Sacrifice the pig.
What's that pig? Hamlet, why such a sad look? It's as if we will soon be separated. Hamlet, don't you know?
No, Hamlet! Wow!
Oh, Hamlet! Hamlet! Hamlet, why? It smells delicious.
Yeah. You should have rolled around in some dry rub first. Oh, poor Hamlet. Hey, Kara, to eat or not to eat?
Stop! Stop!
I'm gonna eat.
Hamlet!
The munchies.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's a woman.
What? Hello. A familiar voice echoed in their heads. Oh. It's Blue, but it's not Lily. It's,
I was like, for a split second, I was like, holy crap, is this Lily?
I think this is supposed to be, Will's mom, actually, who we saw in a cutscene earlier.
Okay.
Listen, everyone. It was Hamlet's wish to be food for these people.
I don't think that's right at all.
One baby pig could save many villagers. Mother? That's right. He says it. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Will and everyone in this place. Darkness is approaching the world. You must combine your strength to save the planet. I don't know why I decided this character dances with her hands, but... So Will, find the mystic statues and go to the Tower of Babel.
Just okay.
But so I'd like to take this moment to point out just how many jokes you made about eating Hamlet.
I did, and I take at least 2 of them back.
I'll never hear that sword again. The air is filled with the aroma of roasting
Hamlet. He ate a lot of sage before he died, and it smells great.
And just a dash of pepper.
Yeah. Like, come on, Hamlet. You could have jumped in, like, some salt water, like, brined yourself for a little bit, you know?
Even the villagers are like, this was too easy. I don't like it.
Yeah, they're like, I don't trust this. The pig jumped right into the fire.
Yeah. Like, looked at Kara meaningfully and then turned around and jumped in the fire.
And and the mom is just like, well, no, he wanted to be eaten. Like, I don't believe that for a second. I think, okay, wait. Josh, which do you believe more? That this pig was like, my goal in life is to get eaten, and it saw the best opportunity and took it. Or that the ghost of Will's mom possessed this pig and threw itself into the fire to get her son out of trouble.
I've never thought of that theory before. But no, I always just thought of it as, you know, obviously Hamlet didn't want to die, but it was either him or us. So
I guess
he went for it. He did the ultimate sacrifice and went for it.
You need to take him out. You're going to overcook him. Like, you only have to get pork up to 140. You don't have to get it really hot.
My heart
I'm missing all of this, like, heartfelt, like...
Yeah, this is such an important, sad moment, and we're just destroying it.
Stare back.
We don't understand each other's language, but a seed has sprouted. In my heart!
Comes out of his mouth.
So basically, the short of it is, due to this pig's noble sacrifice, it has allowed the villagers to overcome their hunger, and we are now making a meaningful connection with each other. The boy points to the northeast. Show him the map. He drew a picture of the temple on the map.
Barbecue brings everyone together. It crosses barriers, it crosses culture. Everyone loves barbecue.
Unless you're vegetarian or vegan. In which case...
fine.
There's always barbecue jackfruit, which is apparently so close to barbecue that it actually fooled my vegetarian wife.
Huh.
He faces the skeleton with tears in his eyes. Is this the skeleton of a relative? A friend? So I do want to point out that I mentioned way back in episode 1, this was one of the first games that made me feel. And this was the part when I was a kid that really resounded with me. Like, the whole slavery thing, my brain hadn't emotionally developed enough yet to really connect to that. But pig jumping into fire, like, that was it for me. Like, this part, my little 9-year-old self was like, ugh. Holy cow.
Like, Josh, come to dinner. We're having ham. And you're like, no!
Now they're dancing around it.
Oh, yeah.
We did it. Okay.
Oh, he was delicious.
So in short, Will's gonna go off on another one of those tangent solo adventures. We're gonna go to your favorite ancient ruin and mine, Angkor Wat. Just because the villager said to. This time there wasn't even promise of a teapot. The villager was just like, here, and Will went, all right, let's do it.
Fine. Door to Angkor Wat. Through the jungle, 3 days' journey from the native village, there is a huge temple. Got there in 3 days.
Oh, that's it. So Will just disappears for at least 6 days.
Yeah, for almost a week.
That bush is alive.
Ow, jeez.
Ah.
Oh,
That's all of your genuine reaction.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no, a
Oh,
bush comes
yeah.
alive like that. I'm like, nope, you gotta go. You gotta go. You're going down, man. Not
There we
cool.
go. We found one of Butts' lines. So these guys, you have to hit their little head, I think. Actually, am I even hurting these guys? I don't think I am.
What is this, Forbidden Woods? Just got snake-headed
Ew.
people everywhere.
Yikes, yeah. So Butts, we played Bloodborne back during Halloween, and guess who finally played it? This guy right here.
Hooray!
And that game was filled with eyeballs, which, as you know from my Zelda episode, I hate.
I forgot, and then when you said that, I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have recommended this to Josh.
There's an enemy in that game.
Eyeballs are huge plot points in this game.
Just eyeballs. Apparently that's a Lovecraftian thing. So, but that's something you know more about. I did not know this until you mentioned it to me while I was playing Bloodborne, but you really like Lovecraftian stuff.
I do, and I guess spoilers for Bloodborne. But
Kinda.
yeah, well, it was
really
one of those things. Kinda, yeah. It was one of those things where like I've seen other properties based on Lovecraft, and I was always like, oh, this is a cool idea. What's going on here? And Bloodborne was a thing that when I found out what it was about, and it was taking a lot of inspiration from Lovecraft, I was like, you know what? I should look into this Lovecraft guy. And I did, and I was like, oh yeah, this is all kinds of up my alley. So, yeah, so it was one of those, like, I experienced a lot of Lovecraft, then I went back to the source of Lovecraft and was like, oh yeah, I'm all in on all this. So,
Yeah.
I've read a bunch of his stories, so.
I want to know more about this. So let's say on the next episode of Riff Arcade, we're going to keep going through Angkor Wat, and I'm going to ask you more stuff about Lovecraftian horror, because I know next to nothing about it. We saw it a little bit in our Eternal Darkness playthrough. So,
Yes, that's a very Lovecraftian game.
So yes, on the next episode of Riff Arcade, Butts is going to sell us on some Lovecraftian horror.
Hooray!
See you there.
Yep. Keyboards go.